We brought her in on September 30th, a Saturday night. She had a condition which is known as hydrocephalus, which is water in the brain. They scheduled for emergency surgery that night, but she was bumped. The on-call surgeon was off somewhere, nowhere would be found when he should have been at the hospital performing surgery on my daughter. The resident that night ordered a blood test that came back critical of carbon dioxide levels that nobody ever read, from the blood lab all the way down to the resident. My wife guided my daughter all night. My daughter's last 2 words were at 2 o'clock in the morning was "Mama." And to me, she was crying out for help. They abandoned and neglected her. And they said that was good quality care. And if that was good quality care, God help us. My daughter should be alive today. And I take that with me every day. I think about that every day. Because I live the worst nightmare of a parent losing a child, which was preventable and unnecessary.
Walk again. And frankly, because of this bill, she would be limited in recovery to $250,000. Is that jackpot justice? Has Sherry Keller made out like a bandit $250,000 for what she is going to go through for the rest of her life?
$250,000 sounds like a lot of money, but once you have to apply it to medical expenses, it's eaten away in nothing.
And for those to come before us today and say this is the only way we can deal with the medical malpractice insurance crisis is to ignore what happened to this woman who went in for routine surgery and saw her life tragically changed. Medical errors are reaching epidemic proportion in the United States today. We need to work together to make the practice of medicine safer.
The senators want to come to my house, anybody from the Bush administration, let them come to my house to see what pain and suffering really is and look into my 2 boys' eyes. They haven't experienced what pain and suffering is. Some of the senators that support this bill, they don't give us the time of day. They don't want to hear our story. They don't want to hear the truth. What happened to my family should never, never happen to another family, especially a child, ever again.